Story title: The Adventures of Little Timmy and the Magic Forest. Once upon a time, in a small village surrounded by hills and rivers, there lived a young boy named Timmy. Timmy was 7 years old, and he was full of curiosity. Every day after school, Timmy would wander around his village, exploring the woods, fields, and streams. He loved nature and was always eager to learn about the animals and plants that lived near his home. One day, as Timmy was walking along a path he had never seen before, he noticed something unusual. The trees around him began to glow with a soft, golden light. The air was filled with the sweet scent of flowers, and he could hear the faint sound of laughter in the distance. Intrigued, Timmy decided to follow the path, hoping to discover the source of the magic. As Timmy walked deeper into the forest, the trees seemed to grow taller and more magnificent. The leaves were a vibrant green, and the flowers bloomed in every color of the rainbow. Soon, Timmy came across a large, ancient oak tree. Its trunk was wide and sturdy, and its branches reached high into the sky. At the base of the tree, Timmy noticed a small door, just big enough for him to crawl through. With a mix of excitement and nervousness, Timmy opened the door and peeked inside. To his surprise, the door led to a hidden world, a magical forest unlike any he had ever seen before. The sky above was a deep shade of blue, and the sun shone brightly, casting a warm glow over everything. The forest was alive with the sounds of birds singing, animals playing, and streams bubbling. Timmy stepped through the door and found himself standing on a soft, mossy path. As he walked, he noticed that the animals in this magical forest were not like the ones back home. Here, rabbits could talk, squirrels could fly, and deer could dance on their hind legs. The trees whispered secrets to each other, and the flowers swayed to the rhythm of the wind. As Timmy continued his journey, he met a wise old owl named Oliver. Oliver had feathers as white as snow and eyes that sparkled like stars. "Welcome to the magic forest," Oliver said in a kind voice. "I have been watching you, Timmy. You have a pure heart and a curious mind. That is why the forest has chosen you to be its friend." Timmy was amazed. "Thank you, Oliver," he said. "But why is this forest so special? Why can the animals talk, and why do the trees glow?" Oliver smiled. "This forest is special because it is full of magic. Long ago, a group of kind wizards and fairies created this place to protect it from the outside world. The magic here allows the animals to speak, the trees to glow, and the flowers to bloom all year round. But there is something even more important that you must know." Timmy listened closely as Oliver continued. "The magic forest is in danger. A dark cloud has appeared on the horizon, and it is slowly spreading its shadow over the land. If we do not stop it, the forest will lose its magic, and everything will wither away." Timmy felt a surge of determination. "What can I do to help?" he asked. "You are brave, Timmy," Oliver said. "To save the forest, you must find the source of the dark cloud and destroy it. But be careful, for the journey will not be easy. You will face many challenges along the way, but I believe in you." With that, Oliver gave Timmy a small, silver whistle. "If you ever find yourself in trouble, blow this whistle, and I will come to your aid." Timmy thanked Oliver and set off on his quest. As he ventured deeper into the forest, the trees grew darker, and the air became cooler. The once bright and cheerful forest now felt eerie and foreboding. Timmy knew that he was getting closer to the source of the dark cloud. After what seemed like hours of walking, Timmy reached a clearing in the forest. In the center of the clearing stood a tall, black tower. The tower was made of stone, and its windows were dark and empty. Timmy knew that this must be the source of the dark cloud. Taking a deep breath, Timmy approached the tower. The door was heavy and creaked as he pushed it open. Inside, the tower was cold and dimly lit. Timmy could hear the sound of dripping water echoing through the halls. As he climbed the winding staircase, Timmy began to feel a sense of fear creeping over him. But he remembered Oliver's words and pressed on. Finally, he reached the top of the tower. There, in the center of the room, was a large, black crystal. The crystal pulsed with a dark energy, and Timmy knew that this was the source of the dark cloud. Timmy took out the silver whistle that Oliver had given him and blew it as hard as he could. The sound echoed through the tower, and suddenly, the room was filled with light. Oliver appeared beside Timmy, his white feathers glowing brightly. "You have done well, Timmy," Oliver said. "Now we must destroy the crystal and save the forest." Together, Timmy and Oliver focused all their energy on the crystal. The light from Oliver's feathers grew brighter and brighter until it was almost blinding. The crystal began to crack, and soon it shattered into 1,000,000 tiny pieces. As the crystal shattered, the dark cloud outside began to disappear. The forest was bathed in sunlight once again, and the animals rejoiced. Timmy had saved the magic forest. Oliver looked at Timmy with pride. "You have done a great deed today, Timmy. The forest will always remember you as its hero." Timmy smiled. "Thank you, Oliver. I will never forget this adventure." With that, Oliver led Timmy back to the door at the base of the oak tree. As Timmy stepped through the door, he found himself back in the familiar woods near his village. The glow of the magic forest was gone, but Timmy knew that it would always be there, just beyond the reach of the ordinary world. Timmy returned home that evening, his heart full of joy and wonder. He knew that he had made a difference, and that the magic forest would continue to thrive. And from that day on, Timmy always kept the silver whistle with him, a reminder of the magical adventure he had in the enchanted forest.